Hi, my name is Alexandra, and I'm a registered psychotherapist. Therapy and the way I do therapy, I think, is something that is subject to change as I grow and develop on my own throughout my lifespan. And maybe that means taking different directions and dabbling with different types of therapies, but also it comes a lot from my own experiences and the wisdom hopefully I gain as I age. And so, what really gets me excited is the potential for positive change in myself and finding ways of utilizing that in therapy with my own clients, of utilizing certain lessons I've learned. And I think that often serves a lot in terms of allowing yourself to hold empathy for clients, of understanding their struggles as you've maybe come to experience similar types of struggles in your own life. Maybe you've been in similar predicaments before, and you can really get at their level and try to see eye to eye with them. And so I see it as an everlasting, really personal journey for myself. Issues are hardly ever determined by a single factor. There can be an accumulation of things throughout the lifespan that has led someone to feel the way that they're feeling, to respond in the ways that they're responding. Um, no one's ever really born with hatred. No one's ever really born with a low self-image. Those are all things that gradually grow throughout the lifespan, unfortunately, for a lot of people. And there could have been events precipitating that. There could have been figures in their lives or traumatic events that have really piled one on top of the other. And so starting to unpack that is a necessary step in therapy. Um, if a client, let's say if the narration of their life is that this single one event has caused all this suffering and all this trauma, then I do want to hold that loosely. I would want to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And maybe there's certain other plots there that have been overlooked. Maybe there's gaps in that story that haven't really been examined because the story that we tell ourselves really matters. One thing I really hope people understand about therapy, and I'm saying this as objectively and non-biased as I can, is how helpful it could really be. And I say that from my own personal experience. I say that from the progress I've seen in clients, and the stories I've heard, because you don't necessarily need to be in crisis to go talk to a therapist. You don't need to feel like you are in some way victimizing yourself by speaking to someone about your struggles. I would really like to get that message across that therapy is something a lot of people can stand to benefit from. And, even if there's not necessarily a concrete issue to work on, that a lot of people come simply for the sake of personal development and having that objective third party who can provide you some reflection and provide you some feedback and hopefully acquire new understandings of yourself.